Donny, first of all, congratulations. You are the first driver ever to sweep the entire Canadian swing with the World of Outlaws STP Sprint Car Series. 5 races in Canada, 5 wins for you.
Well, it's not just for me. It's this whole STP race team. These guys are unbelievable, and you know, they definitely do their job as the best of their ability. So hats off to them. Without their hard work, their dedication, and what they do, there's no way I'd be standing here and talking to you, Johnny. So thanks to them first. And I love Canada. It's always we've always had great races when we come up here, and always enjoyed it. Can't wait to come back.
Donny, your MO on a lot of nights seems to be patient, let the race come to you, take the lead late, and go on for the win. Tonight, it seemed like there was a little more urgency toward the beginning stages of the races. You got that immense restart there and then had it all called back when we didn't get the lap in. The next time by, you had to be a little more patient, but it still took you just a lap to get back to the front.
Well, like I said, my race car was really good. You know, I had to move around and then be in lanes that, you know, other people weren't. So, you know, it's fun to be in that position. Yeah, I was disappointed, obviously, that we saw the yellow come back out, but you know, that's all part of racing. You deal with it. You know, you have to find a way to overcome that and get yourself back up there. So, you know, we did. It was a fun race. I really expected it to, you know, not slow down quite that much. It's been pretty quick all night long, and kind of caught us by surprise there. But towards the end, it started to spin the tires pretty bad, and couldn't really get stuck to anything. So she was hang on for dear life. But you know, the STP guys got it done again. They did a phenomenal job, and just love being here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donny Schatz, the 2014 Oil City Cup champion. Move over here and talk to tonight's runner-up, the driver of the Great Clips number 9, Daryn Pittman. Daryn, obviously a very tough racetrack here this evening. Couple of restarts there early on in the race. You chose the bottom both times, and at one point saw Donny move up to try to slide in, and one point trying to drive around to the top. But what's the thought process when you have 2 consecutive restarts like that on a track this slick?
I wanted to choose the outside from the beginning of the race, to be honest with you. I really thought I could get a better start from the outside, but I'd won every start, you know, the dash and up to that point of the A main, and still won that start, you know, with Donny. So the problem was, you know, I just didn't feel like I could get a run off of 4 to really enter 1 on the top like I needed to. So when I slid myself in 1 and 2, you know, you're opening the door for somebody to do something on the bottom, and it's exactly what happened. So it's hard to go against what you've had success, you know, with previous restarts, but you know, I don't know. It still might not have made any difference. I chose the outside. We had a good car. We just got beat.
You were actually reeling in Donny there in traffic late in the race. Did you think you might have had something for him?
Yeah, I made a pretty good mistake, probably 5 or 6 to go off of 2 that killed my run. You know, we were coming back to him. I had a great car. I had a really good car all night, and hats off to this whole Great Clips team, and Cale and Carver and Colton. They do a great job, and definitely felt like we had a car good enough to win. Like I said, the track got slicker and got harder, and we got better and started coming back to him. Had a good run there, and lap car. I had 1 lap car spin in front of me in 3 and 4. I had to check up, and then another one passed me back, and then stayed in the groove and just let Donny check out too far. And once he got that far, I'm surprised we were able to run him back down like that. So just shows how good a car we had, and we just got beat, and we'll move on and try to win at Skagit.
Daryn Pittman, tonight's 2nd place finisher in the Great Clips number 9. Driver of the CJB Motorsports number 51, Paul McMahan, finishing 3rd tonight. And Paul, all race long, it seemed like you found yourself under attack on every lap. A couple times there were 3 wide, and cars on the inside of you, cars on the outside, all kinds of stuff going on out there tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the racetrack was awful wide, and you know, it slowed down a bunch, and then the lap cars, you know, they got going good. You know, they might have a little 360s in them or whatever, and started rolling around here really well, and they were hard to get by. And, you know, I got by Daryn, and then I got caught up behind another lap car and kind of tried to slide him, and it just scrubbed off so much speed, and Daryn was able to get around me again. But you know, hats off to everybody here at CJB Motorsports, All-Star Performance, Nice Creek and Landis, Bears Tree Service. Paul Kistler builds me one heck of a motor. You know, Barry Jackson, Shane, and Scotty, they bust their butt every day and gave me a good race car tonight, and just come up a little short.
Paul McMahan finishing 3rd tonight in the CJB Motorsports number 51.